know what is what.
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
This is Week of the Living Dead.
We have a special episode for you guys. This week, we are going to be talking about our favorite movies of the year 2025. Now, we are being a little lenient on the 2025 because myself, the Dale, I saw 2 movies in theater this year. So most of my suggestions are going to be movies that did not come out in 2025. We might have a couple from the boys too. But as always, I'm your host, the Dale, followed by my 2 co-hosts, Mr. Saya.
Hello.
And Twan.
What up?
All right, guys. So our favorite movies of 2025 so far. How many do you want to rattle off? How many should we suggest each?
All of them. Well, I'm just going to say this. 2025 is such a good movie for horror fans. Holy fucking shit.
Good year for horror fans.
Oh, what did I say? Good movie?
But yeah, they're good movies.
Too excited.
For the good year of
2025 was a
is
banger of a year. Is
still going on.
Is all your guys' suggestion going to be horror? No judgment, just
because there's I think there are other movies that have been good, but a lot of my suggestions are going to be horror because this is a great fucking year for horror movies. Like,
oh yes,
just oh my god, like so much good shit.
All right, well, let's start it off. Who wants to go first? Because 2025. All right, I'll start it off with the movie that we've all seen because I know a lot of your horror suggestions are going to be movies I haven't seen yet. My first suggestion for 2025, I know we're going to be the first podcast to mention this movie. It has kind of gone under the radar, but you should really watch Sinners. That movie was fucking sick as fuck. One of the best zombie movie of the year. I think it's better than Nosferatu.
Vampire.
Oh, vampire movie, excuse me. I think it's better than Nosferatu, and if you think otherwise, you're probably racist. So check out Sinners. I think Sinners is great. Michael B. Jordan fucking crushes us in that movie. Haley Steinfeld is great in that movie.
Oh, spit in my mouth, please.
I'm forgetting the name of the actual main character, the blues player.
Wait, like his character name?
Jack O'Connell.
No, the actor's name.
Jack O'Connell.
Jack
Jack
O'Connell?
Yep.
His name was not the white dude.
Oh,
Jedediah? Saul Williams?
Miles Catan is also great in this movie. I think that's how you say his name. Great game too, Catan. And Jack O'Connell was also pretty sick. Sinners is like one of the, I think is what makes it so good is that it's like kind of an action horror movie. And I think it makes it a little bit more accessible for the masses. If you're not really into spooky stuff, it's not like super scary. It has its scary moments, but I think it's balanced well with the great soundtrack and some pretty like kick-ass cinematography and action scenes.
Yeah. I saw an Instagram post today, and it was of another podcast talking about Sinners, and a small piece of detail that I didn't even catch until they called it out is that Remick is wearing the main villain, Jack O'Connell is wearing a wedding ring on his hand, and that's why he wants Sammy, because he wants to be able to call back his wife.
Oh, because his music can raise the dead.
Yeah,
music can raise the fucking dead.
I also saw another fan theory today, which I thought was cool, but hasn't been confirmed, that Smoke and Stack, the 2 twins, they're both gangsters, but one's wearing an Irish getup and the other one's wearing an Italian getup. So the theory is that they're posing as the same person in 2 separate gangs, and that's how they managed to like rip them off and shit, which I thought is a pretty cool fan theory. I hope it's real.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ryan Coogler is going to come out and like confirm or deny it, but I think it's cool to think about because those dudes are like mad hustlers. They're mad smart.
Yeah.
I read that Jonathan Majors was supposed to be one of the brothers. It was supposed to be Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors, but then everything that happened with Jonathan Majors, Ryan Coogler pivoted and made them twin brothers.
That's cool.
Again, don't know how true that is. I just heard it on another pod. But yeah,
We don't know who Jonathan Majors is. He was.
I don't think we need a
Who was he in Marvel?
Kang.
Kang.
Kang the
Yeah.
Conqueror.
I think I feel like the move to make Michael B. Jordan both the twins was great because twins, you know what I
crushed it in
mean?
this
Like he
movie.
he dominated it as twins. I think that was really cool.
Is this your favorite? Would you say that this is your favorite like
movie that I saw
movie
this
with
year?
twins?
Damn, better than Arnold
Twin movie?
Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito and twins?
Oh,
Goddamn.
holy shit.
No, nothing beats that. I guess. Next question.
No, but all seriousness, best movie with twins. God, what are other movies featuring twins?
The only one that comes to mind right now is Tom Hardy in Legend, which was a fantastic fucking movie.
That's funny because mine's is The Parent Trap.
The Parent Trap. Yeah,
That's what comes to mind.
Yeah, or The
I haven't
Shining.
seen Legend. It is on my list. The Shining is a good one, but the girls are like such minor characters in that movie.
Yeah, they're more of a plot piece than it being like an actual like twin movie.
That's a good question. You know what?
How about
recency bias? I'm gonna say yes.
The Man in the Iron Mask?
That one's pretty good. I like Sinners more than that movie though.
Yeah.
Boondock Saints?
Completely different movie.
Yeah, they don't look the same. I think they're like
True.
what's the twins when you're not identical?
Paternal? Paternal? I don't know. What's it called?
I don't think paternal's right.
When twins. Right. What's it called when you hear voices in your head?
That's schizophrenia. Your algorithm's wild.
It's funny because fraternal
twins. Yeah, I think Sinners is at the top of my list of 2025 movies. I haven't seen a lot of them that you gotta check out. It rocks.
It does rock on so many different levels.
Yeah.
One of the few movies I think all three of us have seen from 2025.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen like a couple, but yeah.
I think in comparison, because you guys have seen way more 2025 movies than I have.
Yeah.
I think we've seen 3 together, or 3 of those like movies that we've all 3 of us have seen.
All
right. Well, who wants to go? Who has their suggestion?
I guess I'll go. Bring Her Back.
Oh,
that is on my list of movies to watch for sure. I have it in my queue. It's in my library. I've heard it's genuinely pretty scary.
Danny and Michael Philippou. I hope I'm saying that right. Holy fucking shit! These guys are gonna be the next, or they already are the next big thing in horror. I mean, they came out with Talk to Me, banger, great movie, and then Bring Her Back. This movie, I haven't felt like genuine terror in a movie probably since like Hereditary.
That's scary.
This movie goes places, and it has that same feel. It's a feel bad horror movie the whole time. You just feel like shit. It's just like shit after shit after shit just keeps happening, and it just keeps getting progressively worse. And the imagery of the film, like it's gonna sit with me for a really long time. Specifically, one scene. Yeah, man, it was just such a great movie that like lived up to the hype. I don't know what else to say. Just go fucking watch this movie if you haven't already. If you have, then I'm sure you know how good of a movie it is. I mean, it's getting compared to Hereditary, and we all know how great of a movie Hereditary was, and like how that movie kind of changed and set the standard for elevated horror. But yeah, this movie is just it's right there next to Hereditary for me. When it comes to like these recent horror elevated horror movies, it was just really good. It's an hour and 44 minutes. I I love movies that are like an hour and a half, an hour 44. I don't know. Just if you're able to tell an entire story within that amount of time and still be like successful, you know, you don't have to go too deep into the characters, too deep into the story where it's like we're watching like a fucking 2.5 hour horror movie, you know? So yeah, the runtime was good. The cinematography was great. The acting amazing. And is there anyone that's like well known? No, it's one of those movies that like didn't really have any like big name actors or actresses in it. And
Isn't it like primarily Australian?
it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are Australian filmmakers.
Yeah. Which is just like Talk to Me.
Yeah.
Australian horror is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
The Babadook
this
sucks. I stand by that. I'll fucking die on that hill.
The Babadook.
Babadook. That's a different kind of movie.
That I'm so happy that I saw Bring Her Back in theaters because that was such an experience, dude. Like that movie is so fucking good. It's definitely like on my list right next to The Conjuring basically at this point. I mean, I have the movie that I'm going to mention next. It's like
next to The Conjuring? What do you mean by that?
Like it's right up there. I have it right up there with The Conjuring. I mean, Hereditary. Sorry,
like,
Hereditary.
Like an all-time
yeah,
great.
no, Hereditary. Yeah, it being like a great fucking movie. Because I really like Bring Her Back. Like that was such a good follow up to Talk to Me. Like,
was it better?
I'd
was
say
it
so.
better?
Personally.
Oh fuck! I liked both of them so much. Like I feel like it's hard.
Does Talk to Me? Would you put Talk to Me up there with Hereditary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like one of those like drama driven horror movies that just like fucks you up and just makes you feel like oh my god, this is there's no getting out of this. You know what I mean? Like I love that type of horror too. Like, oh man, such a good pick.
Yeah, it's a mix of a lot of different things too. So it's got elements of body horror, it's got elements of supernatural and like occult horror, um, psychological horror. It's a what do you call it? It's all wrapped up in one package. It's a package deal, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, great fucking movie. Dale, you're probably gonna have to watch it by yourself, but check it out, man.
All right, I'll put it on my. I'll move it to the top of my list.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sam. What is your movie suggestion? What is up there for you for 2025?
I feel like we can't not mention this movie. It's fucking so hot right now. And it's honestly such a good fucking movie. Zach Kreger's Weapons. Holy shit, man. Zach Kreger coming out after Barbarian, making weapons. It's so nuts to me that this guy was a writer on The Whitest Kids That You Know. So like he knows comedy, and then all of a sudden he's like, I'm gonna pivot real quick and let's do some fucking horror. And the horror that's in here is like, I loved it. I loved it. I love that we get so many. I can't go into a lot because I know you haven't seen it, Dale. So
once it comes to streaming, I'll probably watch that one for sure. I've heard nothing.
Yeah, you definitely
amazing things.
That is I've seen it twice already. Like I'm contemplating just going back just because I want to see it again one more time in theaters. Because it's such a good the way the story is told. It's told from multiple points of view that like it just it's great. I loved it so much. I'm so excited to see what Zach Kreger's going to do with Resident Evil after this. It has some like black comedy in it. It has some like real like mystery horror stuff. There's the scares that are in it are like done in such a way that you're not really expecting them to happen. Josh Brolin, Julia Gardner, Benedict Wong. Is it Amy Madigan?
Oh, Benedict Wong's in this movie?
Yeah,
dude.
Oh, I love me some Benedict Wong.
Yeah, Benedict Wong, Alden Ehrenreich, Austin Abrams does a good fucking job of being like a drug user in the movie. Like everyone that's in it does such a great fucking job of doing it. And yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, definitely put it on your list to go see Weapons. I feel like we're going to be talking about Zach Kreger for some time if this guy keeps up what he's been doing so far.
Weapons has been the one movie I've heard talk about that could potentially dethrone a lot of people's opinion about Sinners being number one. I feel like everyone has
Yeah.
either Weapons is better than Sinners or right beneath it.
Yeah.
And
I might
I
I
think
might
that's
like
great praise.
yeah, I might start this now, but I like Weapons more than Sinners. I'm sorry. I like the Weapons horror even more. You know, it's funny because I think
Well,
there's
Weapons is way more of a straightforward like horror movie than
horror.
Sinners is, though, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair
They
to
are
even put them like in the same category.
Another
they are
podcast
different.
that I listened to, I'll give them last podcast on the list. Give them a shout out. Don't want to steal their words, but they made a comparison today. Actually, they're talking about their movies, and they compared Weapons to being the 2025 version of From Dusk Till Dawn. I can see it because From Dusk Till Dawn is a horror movie, but it's an action horror movie. And I feel like Sinners is very similar in the sense where it's a horror movie, but it's primarily an action horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I heard Weapons is like a creative, scary horror movie.
Yeah. I think that's a really good comparison because Sinners does like switch for like
it starts off as like a crime
final
movie.
act. Yeah. The final act is like a completely different movie than
the beginning.
Yeah, than the beginning. But Weapons also has like a good little twist that happens in it too. Such good movies, both good movies, but I think I definitely enjoyed
Weapons.
I preferred the horror from Weapons.
What about you, Twan? You've seen both.
Bring Her Back.
Bring Her Back
over all of them.
Is your number one?
I mean,
honestly, if Weapons didn't come out, I think Bring Her Back might have been up there because I ride hard for.
So So is Weapons up there for you with like Hereditary?
Yeah,
a lot of movies up there.
Oh yeah, there's some great
good
horror movies.
Fucking filmmakers right now. Like
great stories are being told currently.
That is high praise. That's high praise. I'll have both those at the top of my list.
I'm excited for the future of horror.
Because Hereditary to this day, even though I've seen it like
to this day
fucking 5 times, still scares the shit out of me, even though I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, same. I can't. It's hard for me to watch that movie and not get freaked out still.
Yeah.
Like that's such a good movie, and it's not just because of the horror aspect. Like the drama is what drives that movie, and I feel like the drama in Weapons and the drama that we get in like Sinners, the drama we get in Bring Her Back, like these filmmakers have realized now that you can make a really good fucking horror movie, and but throw in drama, like develop your characters a little bit more, and when you do that, it just brings in so much more story, and it's great fucking movies. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's true. And I think to build onto your point, the one thing that dramas do better than any other movie is they're really good at good dramas are making a connection between you and the character.
Mm-hmm.
And when that character can potentially die, like in a horror movie, I feel like it raises the stakes that much more.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Okay. Another movie that I thought was pretty great great this year, and actually another 2025 movie that I saw, reaching the end of my list of 2025 movies. Very divisive film, but I really enjoyed Eddington. I thought it was a great movie by Ari Aster. We mentioned him earlier. He did Hereditary. I don't think since Hereditary he has hit the same highs. I would think Eddington is probably my least favorite Ari Aster movie, but that's not to say that I don't think it was a great movie. I really enjoyed Eddington. It is a cool neo-Western that is just like got a whole lot of COVID anxiety just like fucking laid on top of it. Like it is if you remember, I don't know, depending on how you remember COVID or you went through COVID, it has a lot of those like uncertainty on top of it, and just like an absolutely absurd story that was equal parts unbelievable, but also kind of believable at the same time. So I don't know. I loved Eddington. I don't want to give anything too much away, but I'm a big Joaquin Phoenix fan. I thought Joaquin Phoenix was great in this movie. Just like a bonus addition, I also saw Beau is Afraid for the first time this movie, and I recommend that movie too. But that movie is a little harder to digest than Eddington is, because it's 3 hours and it's fucking weird as shit. But that movie also rocks. But check out Eddington. Don't pay attention to the Rotten Tomato scores. It's definitely better than what they gave it. But check it out and make your own assessment because Eddington is crazy.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good Ari Aster movie.
Yeah, I saw it twice. I mean, I mentioned to you guys, both of you guys off the podcast, but I saw it twice in two different areas with two different crowds. So
areas, does that mean?
Two different cities with two different crowds, and so that changed the vibe when I was watching the movie, but I still actually really enjoyed that movie because it brings up like I had so much anxiety during COVID, so watching that brought up so much anxiety, and to like go through that again, seeing it was a little easier, and it was a fun ride to go through that with Ari Aster with all of his writing. Joaquin Phoenix does a pretty hilarious job. I mean, he does a great job, and he's hilarious at the end of the movie. But yeah, what a wild ride that movie is. Ari Aster, I want more of him.
Oh yeah, I wonder if he's ever going to get a crack at like an IP.
I think his movies are too weird. I don't think anyone would make the. I think his opportunity was
Zach Crager's movies are pretty weird.
After Midsommar.
Well, Crager's only done 2 at this point in time. Aster's done what, 4?
What was Crager's other movie?
Barbarian.
Oh, that's right. But didn't that one have a pretty like not well known cast?
Justin Long and
Skarsgård. Yeah, one of the Skarsgårds.
Okay, but those are like B-level. Like Ari Aster's pulling fucking Joaquin Phoenix and Pedro Pascal so hard
now. Yeah.
So like, well, shit, he had fucking Joaquin Phoenix and Beau is Afraid, but Joaquin Phoenix is not afraid to do like a weird movie.
Nah,
true.
Like, Joaquin's like, oh, this movie needs you to be weird as shit. Joaquin Phoenix like salivating.
I got it.
Licking his lips.
I want to watch
Midsommar had
I want to watch her too.
A yet unproven Florence Pugh.
Mm-hmm.
Her is a great movie. ScarJo on The Voice.
Under the Skin.
Oh yeah,
it's funny whenever we say her name, we put so much emphasis in the P. You know, it's funny.
Dude, shout out to this one guy on our TikTok who put, I love Florence P.
Let's go.
Fucking spelled it out Puhw.
That's the homie right there.
It's funny. It's like one of those things you do ironically, and then like it's just the way you do it now.
Yeah.
All right, Twan, what's your next suggestion?
I'll stick with the 20 movies that came out this year. I really enjoyed Together. I thought it was a good body horror movie that had some deeper elements to it, like speaking on codependency and you know, relationship struggles and shit like that. But yeah, I bang for Dave Franco. I think that guy is fucking hilarious in everything he does. He wasn't trying to be funny in this movie, but it still comes through. So there's a bit of comedic levity to it, which I have been really enjoying in these modern horror movies, like to mix in, you know, a little bit of comedy and to do it well. Like they're not cheap laughs. Like it's well thought out jokes. So yeah, it was a solid movie. It had a crazy opening sequence that it's a fusion of two dogs. You can only imagine what that might look like. But yeah, it was fucking crazy to open up the movie like that. It was a solid film. I like body horror. And it was exactly that. You know, you felt you could feel what they were feeling, and whoever the Foley artist was of that movie did a great fucking job of like making the bone cracking sounds and like the fleshy meaty sounds. Like, oh god, it was it was a solid movie. Just another addition to the list of 2025 horror movies. But yeah, I'd give that one a watch whenever it comes out on streaming.
Oh, for sure, watch that one. That's so funny. You're a big Dave Franco guy. I'm a big Allison Brie guy.
Oh,
Allison Brie's coming out in a movie. I'm watching it.
Nice.
You watch her in Community? Is that where
Community? She was great. If you haven't seen Glow,
I haven't seen Glow.
That fucking
That's
show
a good one.
rocks. It was criminal that fucking Netflix canceled it. It was such a good show.
I definitely want to check out Together. I've been reading a lot of good stuff about it, and I've seen like small clips here or there. Whenever I see them, I try to like scroll by real quick. But the clips that I've seen
are the implications true? I know you mentioned something that
I did mention it, and the both Franco and the film director and the movie company Neon that created it are all saying that they have no idea what these people are talking about. So it's kind of a he said, she said at this moment.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I didn't bring it up. I mean, I still want to watch it. Like it's still, I've heard nothing but good things about this movie. So, just one of those moments where it may be true. It may not be true, so hard to tell. Still got to want to appreciate the art.
Yeah.
I'll check
I feel
it
like
out.
that happens a lot more than
we think.
Yeah. But
yeah,
probably done with more like
finesse,
better morals. Like,
yeah,
like, hey, we're gonna take this movie from you and rip it off completely, but here's a little bit of something. Like,
yeah,
maybe not just steal it and then not give credit where credit's due, or even make a mention like, hey, we kind of got the idea from this person. That part of the movie blows.
Yeah.
What part?
Like that, like stealing of content,
somebody
like
else's
ideas.
idea?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna blatantly rip someone like that, like what they're claiming, that's shady.
Yeah.
But their chemistry was really good. Allison Brie and Dave Franco. I know they're actually like engaged, aren't they? Or married?
Oh,
really?
really?
Are they really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. That's cool.
And you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, you could tell when when couples make movies together, you're like, oh, they had really gay chemistry. It's like, oh, they're married. Like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
That recently happened.
Very believable.
With a Naked Gun, Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson are now a thing after filming that movie.
Oh,
really?
That's cool. Let's go. And Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
And Pamela Anderson.
Fucking
both of them deserve love.
Good for them.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah, what's your next suggestion?
I know when you look it up online, it says it's a 2024 film, but it was released in 2025. It was 2024 at Sundance, but it took a year to get released here in the US. Presence. It's a Neon film, also stars Lucy Liu. It's about her and her family.
Sorry, you did mention this movie.
Yeah, they move into a new home, and the movie is from the viewpoint of the ghost. This movie creeped me the fuck out. Like it creeped me out, and then it hits you like really fucking hard. And I was really shocked by this movie. Like I was impressed. I think they did a really good job. The way the filming from the point of view of like the ghost was such a new, to me it was like a new thing, right? Like you rarely ever see that happen. Maybe you see it happen in like horror movies when like the killer is chasing someone, but then it switches back over to the other people. You don't get that relief in this movie. It's just constant. And I really enjoyed it. It's another really good like family drama. It's horror. It's like light horror. I'd say it's a little bit more of like a thriller drama for sure. But the drama is so strong within this movie that it was really good. It's created by Steven Soderbergh, who also did
Ocean's movies.
He did the Ocean's movies. He did The Informant. He did Contagion.
Interesting.
Logan Lucky.
Logan Lucky.
That movie rocks.
No
peeking.
He also did this other movie, which is really good, called Unsane. It's about this. It's like a psychological thriller about a woman who gets put into a psychiatric facility. I think that movie was all shot on an iPhone. Going on a random tangent, but definitely check out Presence if you haven't seen it. It's a really good dark like family drama that will definitely make you feel some shit in the end of it. Solid film that just kind of floated under my radar for like the longest until I saw. I think I saw it back in like April, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is a fucking film." Good movie.
Nice.
Oh yeah, gonna have to check that one out. It's always like I can never pull the trigger. Like it's in my library. I have it added. I just I don't know why. I don't know if it. There was a movie that came out that kind of had a similar vibe. I I think it's like the ghost that still lives in the house or some shit like that. And that movie was just boring as fuck. So
yeah,
I think subconsciously I correlated that to Presence, and it just I could never. I don't know why I never gave it a chance, but I'll definitely I'll check it out now.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't think
watch it. I like Soderbergh a lot.
I haven't. I think it was just when I found out it was made by Soderbergh, I was like, oh, I got to check this out because I like all of his other movies. So that was the one thing. But like, I had never even looked it up. Like, I didn't even know who directed it. Like you, it had been on my list for a minute. I knew Lucy Liu was in it, but I didn't know anything else about it. So it was like, it was once I had actually just looked up, I was like, okay, what's this movie? Like, who made this at least? And I saw, and I was like, oh fuck, I should just give it a try. And I'm really glad I did because it's just one of those like sleeper movies for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually have seen more 2025 movies than I remember, but I'm gonna take a step outside of 2025, and we are going
outside
back to the 1980s.
Ooh. Oh shit!
And I think this might be my favorite movie that I've seen this year, or maybe it was my biggest surprise. The only thing about this movie that isn't that great is the music, but you can look past that. Manhunter.
Yes.
That movie fucking rocks. So Manhunter is the first TV or movie adaptation of the book Red Dragon. So it's a quote unquote Hannibal Lecter movie, although Hannibal Lecter isn't in the movie for that long. Directed by Michael Mann. So Michael Mann is known for doing Collateral. He did The Last of the Mohicans. I'm pretty sure he did Heat.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did Heat. He makes a bunch of badass movies, but Manhunter was a fucking surprise. I've heard of this movie. Of a lot of people are like, "Oh, the better fucking Silence of the Lambs movie." Is it as good as Silence of the Lambs? I don't think so, but I don't think it's that much worse than Silence of the Lambs. It is like a 1A, 1B situation. It's high praise, but Manhunter was great. It stars, if you guys are in our age group and you saw a little TV series called CSI, it stars William Peterson. He's the main guy from CSI. It is a great film. I recommend it to everyone. The guy who plays Red Dragon is absolutely terrifying. The detective aspect of this movie is great. I feel like out of all of the movies, I think it does the best job as like the detective story, the FBI actually looking for the serial killer. I think it does better than Silence of the Lambs. It just doesn't have that Hannibal Lecter in it, which I think kind of makes Silence. But Manhunter, a movie, absolutely recommend. Check that movie out, guys. It still holds up. It does look very 80s. The music is very 80s, but the movie is awesome. It is a must watch.
Nice. Yeah, I definitely want to check that one out, especially after your review video came out. It just sounds like a fucking awesome ass movie.
Yeah, I didn't know it existed until your video came out, and I was like, oh fuck, sounds really dope.
Yeah. Gotta just another fucking movie to add to the list.
I know. The backlist of movies, the growing list of movies. It's like the wheel. Every time I think that I'm gonna get closer to getting my movie, we just add another fucking movie to the wheel.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works, and then sometimes you get Boiler Room.
Yeah.
All right, Twan, what's your next suggestion?
Yeah, this movie actually just came out last week. Or Thursday of last week. Not didn't have a theatrical release. Was made by Dark Sky Films. But yeah, Lily Lives Alone. Crazy psychological horror movie. It stars. Well, it doesn't star, but Jeffrey Combs is in it, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys remember who that is, but he was the main guy from Reanimator. I don't think he's been in a movie for fucking years. But yeah, it was a solid psychological horror movie. It's about this girl who's kind of going through guilt and grief and just kind of isolating herself, and things start happening to her, and it's like walks that fine line of, is this real, or is this a figment of her imagination. Yeah, really solid script writing. Another one of those movies that doesn't really have any, I mean, I guess you could say Jeffrey Combs, but yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have known who. I don't know any of these other actors. But it was a solid movie. It was a solid movie. Wasn't nearly as I wouldn't put it up there with like Bring Her Back and Sinners and all of those horror, like elevated horror movies, but it was a great small release psychological horror movie about someone kind of just going within themselves and kind of spiraling downwards. I'd check it out. The only way you can watch it right now is by renting it.
All right, Lily Leaves Alone. This movie does look crazy. I'd never even heard of this movie. This is a deep cut.
Yeah, for real. Deep cut.
Dark Sky is the same company that
Dark Sky sounds so familiar.
Yeah, they did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre films.
Oh, okay. Damn, so they're making a comeback.
Maybe. We'll see. I mean, it didn't have a theatrical release, so they're still small time. But yeah, it was a crazy descent into madness.
Those are always fun.
Yeah.
All right, Saya, what's your next suggestion?
I suggest Companion. It's another. It is a 2025 movie. It came out at the beginning of the year. It's directed by Drew Hancock. I think it's his first movie. It stars Sophie Thatcher from the Yellow Jackets. She's the rockabilly girl. Also, Nat also has Jack Quaid. There's a couple of other people in it too that you'd probably remember when you like actually look at them. Oh, there's a Harvey Gillian. He's from What We Do in the Shadows. He's Guillermo.
Oh, nice. Guillermo's in this movie?
Yeah, Guillermo's in this movie, and it's fucking hilarious. This movie surprised me because it starts off as like this kind of like friend getaway, like they're out in the forest kind of movie. And then it switches. It's a science fiction like thriller movie. I feel like if I say more, it'll kind of like throw everything kind of out the window. But it was produced by Zach Kreger, so I feel like you can already kind of tell like where the story definitely gets wild. It was one of the, to me it was like a really big like sleeper hit, and I feel like it was, I really enjoyed it. It has like a lot of humor. I think seeing Jack Quaid in the role that he's in was definitely a shift because I'm so used to just seeing him in The Boys. So seeing him in this role, it's quite a change. But I was so drawn into the movie, like it was hard for me to like not want to keep watching it because it was so entertaining. Definitely check it out. I wish I could say more, but I feel like if I say more, it's going to give away like a lot of the plot, and I feel like you're made to find out the plot as things are going on. So check it out. Science fiction movie. Has the chick from Yellow Jackets and the dude from The Boys as like the two main characters in it. Companion.
Yeah, it's been on my list.
It's been on my list too.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I've almost clicked on it like 4 times for like videos.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, no, I've been covering a lot of movies in this like 2024 era. I should pick something different.
Yeah.
And I haven't, but I've almost picked it like 4 times.
Yeah.
I my partner saw this one without me, and I'm bitter about it. So
Now you gotta watch it without
Did she like
without
it?
her.
Yeah, she did.
You know what I think it is? Maybe this is just a hot take. Not a big Jack Quaid guy.
He definitely he's not. He is a little bit like how he is in The Boys, but he's more.
Like everything I've seen him in, which isn't a lot. I feel like he just plays the boys guy.
Yeah, he was the same person in Novocaine.
Did I watch Novocaine?
He plays the same guy. About he can't feel pain.
It's like Crank.
Yeah. So like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess he does almost, but there's like a specific twist that happens to that character.
This is a dumb question, but he's Dennis Quaid's son, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Quaid.
The Quaidening. Yeah, so there's a specific, it's kind of the same character and it has like a specific twist that creates this like new character that does a bunch of shit in this movie that was just like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, it's definitely one of those like, whoa, what the fuck is going on movies. Yeah.
I'll watch it. I got a lot of things I gotta watch. But
yes, you do.
We should at least watch each other's suggestions for our top 5 movies, I think. All right.
I'm down. I really want to watch Manhunter, so I'm pretty down.
Same, dude.
That movie's sick. All right. I will go next. We'll do 5 each. So last 2. I'll finish with my 2025 movie. So this is another movie. I believe that it came out. I believe it is 2019. Let me double check. 2019. So I saw The Farewell for the first time. This is a movie with Aquafina. It's an A24 movie. I love this movie. It is a very touchingly sad, kind of beautiful movie. I felt like. I think it's Aquafina at her best. Should have got nominated for an Oscar for this movie, or at least a Golden Globe. If you've seen a movie with Aquafina and you're like, oh, okay, I know what Aquafina is like we said with Jack Quaid, like Aquafina kind of just plays the same character in all the movies. She does not do that in this movie. This movie's super touching. If you've ever lost a loved one or had a loved one who's gotten sick before and you kind of had to go through that, this movie kind of hits home in a weird way, but it's also surprisingly beautiful at the same time. It's one of the better heartstring pulling kind of drama movies I've seen in a long time. It is mostly in, I think, Mandarin. So, keep that in mind. Majority of the movie takes place in China. So be prepared to read subtitles, but it is a great movie. I can't recommend it enough. If you want to see a movie that's going to make you a little sad, but reminisce about those loved ones that aren't around anymore, I think that this movie is a beautifully done movie, and I can't recommend it enough. It's not my favorite movie, but it might be the best movie I saw this year.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think I like Manhunter more, but this movie was great. Not to be a downer. All right. What about you, Twan?
This movie came out in 2013, but I just saw it last week. And it was ranked the number 1 horror movie in the last century by the Hollywood Reporter. Under the Skin, A24 movie, Scarlett Johansson, alien abduction, species type movie, ScarJo looking as fine as ever, flaunting her body all over the screen. Dudes, lusting over her. The cinematography, the visuals, the image of what the bodies turn into after their life has been sucked out of them was crazy. Doesn't warrant the number 1 movie the number 1 horror movie in the last century in any way, shape, or form. I don't even think I would put it in the top 10, but it was still a really good movie. And it felt like a more cohesive Lynch movie. Like,
interesting.
Like, yeah, it was solid. It was solid. It hit a lot of points, and I'm a dude and never seen ScarJo like that before. So that was kind of crazy. I never knew she had movies, showing the goods. But even so, it was still a very like tense movie. Even though there wasn't any dialogue, just it was a movie off of vibes, and the vibes were high, and I give it a watch. Not number one. It's not number one, but it's up there.
I'm looking at the director, like IMDb, and he hasn't like even directed that many movies. There's a lot of music videos and like videos. I don't know what video means.
Just a video, bro. Like you just got a video
Snuff
camera.
film?
I don't know. But Under the Skin's a cool movie. I saw that movie when it came out. You know what's so crazy? I'm a big ScarJo guy. I don't when you texted me and you're like, dang, she like because she's naked a lot in this movie. It's like Species, if you guys have seen Species,
Yeah.
but more I don't know if experimental is the right word, but it's definitely like less cut and dry.
Art housey?
Yeah,
More heady.
more art
Yeah.
housey. And I like completely forgot that she like goes full frontal in that movie. I was like, oh yeah, she does, huh?
Brother, I'm never forgetting.
That was a good movie. It is not. I don't think it's a scary movie.
No.
It's definitely
Yeah.
more of a sci-fi movie, but that's a cool one. Maybe I'll have to give it another watch.
Give
Have
it
you
a
seen
go.
it, Taya?
I actually haven't seen it. No,
But you're not
I'm,
a big ScarJo guy.
I'm not actually a big ScarJo guy, but I enjoy bodies. So,
We might have to cut some of this. It's getting a little pervy. I love
is that
bodies, though.
is that pervy?
Love
Is
bodies.
that a pervy statement? Like I appreciate.
It's pervy
I-
because you're trying so hard to not sound pervy. So it just sounds like weird.
I
Like, I like
guess.
bodies. Like,
Yeah. I love a good body, dude. Like, and the category is body, and ScarJo has a body in this movie. So,
favorite movie is Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
with
that's a-
with what's his name?
It's a solid movie.
All right. Say
This is not a 2025 movie, but I did see it this year. This movie came out in 2010. It is Denis Villeneuve's movie Incendies. Incendies.
Ooh, I've been wanting to watch
I
that
don't think
one.
I've seen this one.
It's like they speak French and Arabic in this movie.
Oh,
It's
cool.
it's a drama. It's about this these two like twins who they find their
Better
mother's
twin
lawyer.
movie than Sinners?
It's not like a identical twin. It's a
Oh.
fraternal twin movie. But they're given this letter from their mom after she dies, and they're like they basically have to go back to their home country, like back in like the Middle East, and they kind of go through like their mom's whole life story, and they figure out like her mom was part of this like whole like conflict and war, and like it's such a good drama. I cried a couple times during this movie because it's a really really solid like movie. The cinematography and it's fucking great. I mean it's Denis Villeneuve. If you guys don't already know, he did Dune Part 1, did Dune Part 2, he's doing Dune Part 3, he did Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, Sicario, Enemy Prisoners. Like he this guy just brings out bangers. So it's one of his older movies. And I had always been kind of like interested in it, but I had always just like slightly dodged it. But this is definitely not like a dodge movie. I would recommend it. It's like a really great. It is a foreign language film, so get ready. You're probably gonna have to read, but the drama that goes into it and just the like you see the effects of war across generations of people, right? Like it's so fucking deep. Such a good movie. Incendies. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but check it out. Incendies came out in 2010 by Denis Villeneuve.
I'll check it out. I love a good
Yeah.
family heritage journey type of movie.
Solid fucking movie.
And Denis Villeneuve is a great director.
Oh yeah,
Great director. He's one
Really
of the
is.
one of the new greats for sure. Even though he's been around for a while, but he's not like a dinosaur like Spielberg and Scorsese. Respectfully, that's so funny. That movie when you're describing this movie, it made me remember another movie. Have you guys seen A Real Pain? The Jesse
Nah.
Eisenberg movie with Kieran Culkin.
Mm-mm.
So I saw that movie on a plane, and I watched it because everyone was like, "Yo, this movie's dope." It's well, critics are like this movie's great.
Mm.
I wasn't like too big on it. And I was like, Kieran Culkin's amazing in this movie, and he was good in this movie. But I was like, I don't think he was amazing. And then he won the Oscar, and I was like, well, shows you what I know.
That's funny. Did it come out recently? Was it when
It's a
during his
2024
Succession?
movie.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
He is good in the Kieran Culkin is good in the movie. He's like a very like he plays like a good like kind of depressed but also very like what's a extroverted kind of person, but you could see real pain in his eyes like the whole movie like very convincingly.
Hmm.
I thought the movie itself was like okay, but I digress. I don't know why your description of Incendies, because they kind of do the same thing where they're going on like a family journey to go see their like grandpa's like home in Poland. So they do
Yeah.
like the whole like Auschwitz tour. It's like a whole thing.
Damn.
All right, my last suggestion. So I lied. I actually saw more 2025 movies than I realized. This movie came out, I think, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So it's not out on any of the major streaming platforms. You can rent it from Apple or Amazon, I believe. But Sovereign. It stars Nick Offerman and Jacob Tremblay. It kind of just follows these two characters with Dennis Quaid thrown into the mix. It covers the kind of final days of Jerry and John Kane. These are like sovereign citizens, like an extremist group here in the States. Well, they probably wouldn't describe themselves as an extremist group, but pretty much everyone else does. Um, and it's just a crazy. I mean, I love a good biopic, and it's kind of a sad look at like how desperation can make certain people like start to think some pretty radical things, and how other people take advantage of these desperate people using radical ideology, and how this dude's kid got kind of like caught up in the middle of all this. And yeah, this is based on a true story. It's a crazy movie. Nick Offerman is great in this movie. Come award season, you're gonna hear rumblings about Offerman maybe getting nominated for something. I think he's well deserving. Tremblay too. It's really, I think one thing that's also great about this movie is that the director Christian Swagel, it's his directorial debut, and I think he knocked it out of the park. And the movie kind of only follows three characters, and usually when you have a movie like that, the acting really needs to be on point in order to keep the audience engaged. And I think this movie definitely does it. If you want to see kind of some of the more radical political ideologies in the U.S., especially if you're not from here, you should definitely check out Sovereign. It is a great movie. I don't remember if it was an A24 movie, but it's great. It's one of the better movies I've seen this year. Kind of under the radar. I think it got a limited theatrical release and a straight to digital release on the same day. So you could rent it and find it pretty easily online. It's well worth your time.
Nice.
All right, Twan, what's your last suggestion?
Little torn, but I think I'm gonna go with Friendship.
Ooh, I've been wanting to watch this one.
Yeah.
I mean, Tim Robinson. I don't know if I speak for the pod as a whole, but fucking love Tim Robinson. Love that absurdist humor, and you just brought that to the big screen. It was a movie that had a lot more depth than I thought it was going to have. And it kind of turns a corner unexpectedly and becomes this almost fringing on like horror type of movie with the um I don't know, like the tonal shifts that it has. But yeah, it's a great fucking movie. It was hilarious. It was the story was well written. I mean, it had one of the funnier opening scenes in a movie. I mean, granted, I don't think I've watched a lot of comedies this year. I don't feel like comedies are breaking any major ground at the box office, but this was a good one. I enjoyed it. If you like Tim Robinson, you're gonna like it. It's It's that absurdist humor that we've known from him, especially if you've seen I think you should leave. Yeah, then you know what you're getting yourself into. And Paul Rudd, he does a good job at taking like a back seat, because even though he is the the A-lister of the two, he does a good job in playing like not what do you call it, like a
Like the supporting role.
supporting role. And he's funny in it too, even though he's not like a traditional comedian. He's still Paul Rudd, and he has his moments. But yeah, it was a good movie, funny movie. I think it was a directorial debut from what was his name, Andrew DeYoung. And yeah, don't really have much else to say. Just another A24 movie.
Big 24 is crushing it.
They are.
They are.
They are right now. Yeah, I'd recommend it. I'd give it a watch.
I'll check it out. I love Tim Robbins. Is it Tim Robbins or Tim Robinson?
Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson. He's hilarious. He's awkward as shit and makes me uncomfortable with some of the situation he gets himself into. But he's funny, man. It's in on my list for sure. Yeah, it's been out since the beginning of the year, right? Like that's when it came out on theaters.
May came out in May.
Okay.
Yeah. Beginning of the summer movie.
Yeah.
All right, Saya. Your last suggestion.
You know, I've seen so many good movies that I've like enjoyed this year. I feel like it's kind of hard. I mean, I have one in mind. It's not a 2025 movie. No, yeah, Heretic 2024 movie. It stars Hugh Grant, Sophie Thatcher again from Yellow Jackets. She's in this one. And then Chloe.
Is she becoming a scream queen?
Damn, she's in Companion. She's in this one. I don't know
Yellow
what other
Jackets
movie.
count?
I think Yellow Jackets might count.
She's a scream queen?
She might be.
Official?
Yeah. I think we could label her. You heard it here first.
She was also in Boogeyman there.
Certified.
And Maxine.
Oh, certified. Yeah. It was written and directed by Scott Beck and Brian Woods. They also did the action movie 65, which has what's his name, Adam Driver, where he like lands on a planet that's like 65 million years back, and he has to fight like dinosaurs and shit like that. It's a crazy movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
I heard that movie's actually like pretty good.
It was like surprisingly, I was like entertained just because
my dad was banging for it. This movie rocks.
I like dinosaurs, so I'm like a kid. I like dinosaurs. No, but in Heretic, it's about two women who are from the church.
Different movies.
I know, they're from the Church of the Latter-day Saints, and they knock on this man's door, and it's Hugh Grant, and he invites them in, and they're pitching to him basically like join the church. And he ends up giving them like a choice to believe him or not believe him on like a miracle that he is saying that he has seen with his own eyes. And it was such a change to see Hugh Grant in the role of being the main villain in a movie. It was so fucking cool because I'm so used to seeing Hugh Grant play this like father figure who's maybe like a loving man at the same time, right? Like he's in like a bunch of rom-coms. Like to see him switched into this like person that he is throughout all of the movie, it was so fucking cool. Sophie Thatcher and Chloe East also do a really great job of acting throughout this movie. I mean, we're certifying Sophie Thatcher now as a scream queen. Like she does a really good, really solid role in this movie. It's also one of those movies that makes you like question like what the fuck is going on. The twist that happened in the end was really, really, really solid twist that happens. I like this movie. I feel like it didn't really get slept on, right? I think this movie like also I think it might have been like a hit too. But if you haven't seen Heretic by this point in time, definitely check out this movie as well.
All right. That's so funny. I was contemplating, I actually had that one was going to be
your fifth.
My next movies that I was going to cover for the pod that I haven't seen. I was going to watch Heretic.
Yeah.
And randomly Attila Battle Angel because it's a Robert Rodriguez movie and I like Robert Rodriguez.
Oh, nice.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah.
So maybe I'll move Heretic.
And Rico's in it.
In what?
Attila Battle Angel.
Oh really?
Were we talking about it?
Yeah, we
last
were.
week. Yeah.
So to wrap it up, for our 5, I suggested Sinners, Eddington, Mindhunter, The Farewell, and Sovereign. Twan suggested Bring Her Back Together, Lily Lives Alone, Under the Skin, and Friendship. Saya recommended Weapons, Presence, Companion, Incendies, and Heretic. As an honorable mention, I'm going to speak on the behalf of the pod for this one because this is a movie we all talked about and really enjoyed. But I'm sure most people have seen it. But if you're giving up on Marvel and you think they're fucking ass now, you should check out Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is a fun Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Is it like up there with fucking Endgame and Infinity War and those movies? Probably not, but I thought it's probably the best Marvel movie to come out in a long time, and I think the three of us hold that same sentiment. All the movies that we've kind of suggested have been a little bit more on the serious side. Thunderbolts is definitely more on the funner, lighthearted side in a movie you can watch it to kids. So if you haven't seen it already, check it out.
Superman.
Superman's your honorable mention?
Superman.
I thought he was speaking on behalf of the pod.
I have an honorable mention. I want to honorably mention, but I'll honorably mention it after Twan's honorable mention.
Oh shit.
If you don't have one, you don't have to mention one.
I mean, I put out a video on it already, but the Damned was a fucking solid horror movie.
Your video on that made me want to check it out. I was like, yo, this movie sounds crazy.
It's fucking cool, man. It was a sleeper for sure.
Because I love a good period piece.
Yeah, it was well acted, really creepy, tense moments, spooky moments. Solid movie.
Nice. Honorable mention for me is 2024's The Assessment. It stars Elizabeth Olsen, Alicia Vikander, and Hamish Patel. It's this like science fiction movie where you can't have a child unless you've like gone under this like full assessment from this person called an assessor, and their main job is to like kind of fuck with you as hard as possible to see if you can handle the stresses of having an actual child. But it goes so much deeper than like a normal like kid fucking with you. Like it's like a psychological like ride. Like this movie had me saying what the fuck like every couple of minutes because it was such a crazy trip. I think it might have like flopped, but if you look it up, I think the Rotten Tomato score is at like a 80. So the fans may have hated it, but like the critics kind of liked it.
Okay. Usually, somebody I was listening to, I'll give them credit. Linus Tech Tips. This was said by one of their producers, Dan Besser. But he had a good assessment on that. It says if the critic score on Rotten Tomato is really high, the movie probably did something interesting. And the popcorn meter is really low, it's probably interesting and experimental. If it's the inverse and the popcorn meter is really high, but the critics is really low, then the movie's probably really fun.
Oh, yo, it's 83 and 92 popcorn meter.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like
so
it's all around good.
All around movie. I think it just kind of like floated under the radar for me until I actually saw it, and I was like, holy shit, this movie is super fucked up. Elizabeth Olsen is really solid in this movie.
She's a great actress.
Yeah,
she is.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that has been our.
Wait, what are you excited for?
Excited for movies coming out?
Yeah.
I'm excited for Predator's Badlands.
Ooh. When's that coming out?
That should be coming out, I think, in September, no?
I don't
know. Let me see.
I thought it was September.
Predator. It is right November.
November.
Right around the corner. Okay.
Yeah.
Predator's
November.
Badlands. For the rest of the movies coming out this year, Predator's Badlands is at the top of my list. Nice. I am surprised that none of us. I'm surprised you didn't mention Predator's Was it Hunters of Hunters?
Killer of Killers.
Killers
Killer
of
of
Killers.
Killers. Yo,
And
that movie
and you
was.
both saw 28 years later, and none of you recommended it in your top 5.
You know.
No, don't spoil it. I haven't seen it yet. But
Okay.
I've heard it's a divisive movie.
Yeah. Predators though is a really solid. You're right. I didn't mention it, but I think it adds so much more to the lore of Predator. So if you like Predator, check out Predators, the animated movie on Hulu, because it's so fucking cool.
Hell yeah! All right.
Nice.
Quick answer. Don't need to explain. Favorite movie we've covered on the pod so far that you hadn't seen before.
Hold on. I'm excited for Good Boy. Comes out in October.
Right. Sorry. Good boy. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were going to say him for sure. Does that not come out this year?
No, that does, but
It does.
I think I like dogs more than football.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Good boy. Mortal Kombat.
Good boy looks crazy.
And
Oh
Tron.
yeah, you saw the trailer.
I saw the trailer. Yeah, I ended up seeing the trailer.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I had to. You were like, you have to watch the trailer, and I was like, okay. So I saw it, and I was like, holy shit, I'm really excited for this movie.
Yeah.
And then Mortal Kombat 2. I mean, it's Mortal Kombat. Come on, bringing Johnny Cage. Let's go. And then Tron Ares. Oh man, I loved the most recent Tron, and I love all Tron. So
Crazy! I'm not a
Interesting.
Tron
Okay.
guy.
yeah, and
like
all the
visuals.
music. All the music is done by Nin. Like, come on,
Oh,
I love it. I love it so much.
Nine Inch Nails sucks ass, but
I love Nine Inch Nails. Fuck you.
all right,
yeah.
lightning round. Best favorite movie we've covered in the pod so far that you hadn't seen before.
Fuck.
Climax.
Climax. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think that
movie-
like recency bias. I feel like
It's gonna stay with me for a while, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna bang for it, and I'm gonna recommend it. Yeah, it caught me
Interesting.
so off guard.
yeah.
Neither one of you gave it an A.
Climax or Paprika.
I mean, and
Mine says City of God.
Oh, solid movie.
I thought about saying that during the top 5 movies that we've seen this year, but then I saw Friendship, and I was like, yeah,
Friendship bummed me out, dude. Like, I mean, it's a movie about like the male loneliness epidemic. That's what it is at the end of it. And so I was like, holy shit, this is ended up being like such a sad movie.
yeah,
Like it's funny because it's the same humor as I Think You Should Leave, but like the real message of the movie, it was so sad. Tragic. Is it considered a tragedy, I guess?
I think it's a
Because-
black comedy.
yeah,
the black
yeah,
comedy.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed it's not a halfway through the movie, the year. It's more like a 3/4 through the year kind of roundup of our kind of movie suggestions of the year so far. Things we've seen this year. Most of them are from 2025, but we got a couple sprinkled mixed in that we saw for the first time. If I'm watching it, it is new to me. So thank you guys for joining us. We will return to your regularly scheduled program next week. We're going to do a shorter one. This time, we're going to cover a movie that we all love. It's super fucking ridiculous. It's a Netflix original, I believe. You're going to be covering Kung Fury. So we kind of decided we're going to do just a shorter episode this time because we're still kind of going to be getting back from vacation. So we're going to do Kung Fury. It's like a 35-minute movie of nonstop craziness. If you haven't watched it, you got to watch it. Triceracop, that's all I'm going to say.
Hacker
You
Man.
gotta check
Man.
it out. But as always, give us a follow on our social medias. We're on Instagram, X/Twitter, TikTok, Threads, Facebook, YouTube, and at some point we will be back on Twitch. As always, I have been your host, The Dale, followed by my 2 co-hosts, Mr. Saya
Adios.
and Twan.
But
Catch you guys next week. Bye.